Hello, Latin 2 students. Yesterday I talked a little bit about some new dative uses. What I'd like for us to do today, at least for bell work, is to make sure that we know what a dative looks like. So, um, this bell works a little bit longer than normal, but what I'd like for you to do is take each one of these nouns, and I've given you 5 of them here, one for each declension, okay? And I'd like for you to decline these 5 nouns. So, the first declension noun is ara, ari. The second declension noun is amicus, amici. The third declension, rex, regis. The fourth declension, metus, metus. And then the fifth declension, res, rei. Okay, so please take those 5 nouns and decline them. And go ahead and pause the video at this point. All right. Now, what you hopefully got for your bell work here should look something like this. So for first declension, you can see over on the far left, ara, ri. You'll notice first declension, remember, is going to have the ae in the genitive. All right, that tells you a first declension noun. And then the endings, I, I, arum, is, as, is. Okay? So you've had that for a long, long time. That's first declension. Second declension is going to be recognized by that long I in the genitive, so amicus, amici. Your endings here for most second declension nouns that are masculine will be us, o, o, orum, is, os, is. All right, then you've got third declension, okay? Third declension, there's a lot of variation here, but third declension can be recognized by that is in the genitive, okay? So this is going to be your star, is, ace, ibus, ace, ibus. Okay? Fourth and fifth declension, these two are not quite as common, but you still need to know them. There's some important words that are belong to these declensions. But fourth declension can be recognized by that long us in the genitive. Okay? So this is going to be us, ui, u, us, ibus, ibus. And then finally, fifth declension, this can be recognized by the ei in the genitive. Okay, what you've got here, ace, ace, arum, abus, ace, abus. Okay, so there's a noun from each declension there for you. Okay, so it's important that when you're identifying case uses, you also know how to identify the case. All right, so that's just a little bit of practice to help freshen up. All right, and next what I'd like for you to do is do a little translation practice, okay? So we're going to practice a couple sentences in our book on page 298 and 299. These are going to be some of those old-timey sentences, those Sententiae, Antiquae. So what I would like for you to do is translate sentences 1, 2, and 3, and then skip a bit to 7, and then skip a lot down to 16. Okay? So 1, 2, 3, 7, and 16. Okay, so go ahead and pause the video now and translate those sentences. All right, so let's take a look at what you got for those. Sentence number 1, this is from Seneca, and Seneca was lived during the time of Emperor Nero. and he actually died under the reign of Nero, but he was Nero's tutor for a time. And Seneca is a Stoic philosopher. All right. And this sentence, let's take a look at it. Nemo liber est qui corpore servit. So, no one, that's Nemo, no one is free who serves his body. No one is free who serves his body. Okay? So, in other words, if you're a slave to whatever your body wants, you're not a free person. Okay, so you have to be self-disciplined. All right. Now, looking at some of those words in there, corpore, that's a dative with that special verb servit. Servio, if you look back to your vocab list, is one of those special verbs that takes a dative. All right. Notice also liber. This is the word for free, not the word for book. Okay, it's got that long I on there, so that helps you. All right, number 2, from Publilius Cyrus. Great name there. Vis, do you wish, habera, to have great power, great authority? All right, so do you wish to have great power? Impera tibi, command yourself or rule yourself. Have control over yourself. Okay? So what you've got there, vis, from that verb wolo. All right, second person singular. And then you have impera, which is one of your new vocab words. If you flip over a page to impero, imperare, you can see that it is one of those new ones that takes a dative. Okay? So it is a special verb. Okay? So rule yourself, command yourself. That's why tibi is in the dative case. All right. Number three. This one's a little bit peculiar. Nocet is going to be your main verb. It's a new one. He harms the good, as in the good people, whoever has spared the evil. Okay? You can also kind of reword that a little bit. So you could say something like, whoever has spared the evil harms the good. That works as well. And notice this is straight from Publilius Cyrus. What this one is talking about is if you just let bad people, evil people go, you're going to be harming good people in the process, because those evil people are going to get out and go after the good people. All right. Notice here also you have 2 special verbs, nocet, which is one of your new ones, and then pepperkit, which is from Parco, also a new one. Both of these take that dative object. Okay. All right. Now look over to sentence 7, and this is taken from Genesis. Hope you have heard of that book. It's a very good one. If you have not read it, I strongly advise you to do so. And this is taken from Jerome's translation. This one's adapted, not quite exactly what he wrote, but so sentence 7, and God said, let us make man to our image, or we might say after our image, and let him be over the fish of the sea and the beasts of the earth. Okay? So, a couple nice things going on in this sentence. Faciamus, your verb in the quotation. Nice use of a jussive subjunctive. So, let us do such and such. And then praecit, also jussive subjunctive, let him be over. Now, you'll notice piscibus and bestiis, both in the dative case. Okay, that's because praesum, you'll notice they give it to you down below. It's a compound verb. Okay, and remember, compound verbs very often will have a dative object going along with them. Okay, so it's a good Bible verse from the first chapters of Genesis. All right. And then finally, number 16, this is from Saint Augustine, who is one of my favorite people out there. He is the real deal. You should definitely go read some of his works. Most famous is the Confessions. Just a beautiful, beautiful work. But this, what this sentence says here, so you've got cum starting off. You'll notice there's no ablative after it, though. So it's going to be a cum clause, all right? So you can translate it as when, all right? For when I seek you, my God, I seek a blessed life, or a happy life. Quairam, let me seek you so that my soul or my spirit may live. Okay? So that second part of the sentence, very interesting, quairam, so that jussive subjunctive again. And then you also have a purpose clause, so that my spirit may live. All right, so that's from St. Augustine, and he has, like I said, you should go check his stuff out. One of the most beautiful quotes, very famous quote from him, is "The heart is restless until it finds its rest in God." Okay, so keep that in mind, especially as got a lot going on these days, a lot of craziness. So just remember, take your rest in God, because ultimately He's the only one that can give you rest. So I hope you guys have a fabulous day. I'm going to have a short assignment for you that will be posted on LMS. So please do that. I'll be translating some short sentences and just identifying dative uses in those. So look for that on LMS. Also, we'll be starting our translation soon. And what I'm going to try to do is probably take a picture of the translation and upload that so that you guys can have that and study it and practice with it. All right. Also, remember, a vocab quiz will be coming up probably early next week. Right now, I'm looking at probably at the Monday, next Monday. So keep that in mind. And for vocab quizzes, I am going to ask that you not use your book while taking the quiz. I know I can't enforce that, but I would ask you to go on the honor system with that. Okay, but pretty much everything else will be open book. Obviously, your homework is open book, and I'm probably going to make tests open book too. So that'll be exciting. So have a great day, guys. Love you all, and talk to you later.